welcome back to Dewan Pundit Indonesia. And moving on to the Premier League, we're going to talk about one of the biggest surprises of the season, which is Aston Villa. They've been quite an anomaly, both in the Premier League and the Champions League. And the big question is, how have they managed to be so impressive? Sitting comfortably in number 4 on the Premier League table with 17 points and then 15 goals so far. Aldi, what do you think is the story behind their sudden explosiveness this season?
Especially for me personally, it's not Aston Villa who surprised me more.
But
it's Brest from France.
Ooh.
You know, with the quality with player, they can be topping the table in the Champions League. Really surprised. But if we must talk about Aston Villa, I read a really good article with Monchi, the footballing director in Aston Villa, former teammate and staff in Sevilla with Unai Emery. He talked more about how patient Aston Villa management with Unai Emery, and then how Unai Emery, you know, bring Aston Villa. He came to Aston Villa when Aston Villa in the brink of relegation battle.
Yes, definitely.
Not just that, not just you know, save the Premier League, not just save Aston Villa in the Premier League spot, but you know, guiding Aston Villa into the Champions League spot in the very same season. And then he maintained Aston Villa play into more direct, more energetic play. Even with the Villains fans, it's not Aston Villa we know now. It's Aston Villa in the, you know, Peter With era. You know,
82
when he won the Champions League against Bayern. More energetic, you know, more connect with the fans. More, you know, he's a very, you know, character animated coach inside of the pitch. Really good, and the way he pick, you know, players. So good, good, and the way Monchi said, the way Unai Emery maintained his locker room is very good. The discipline, very good. The way he come first in the training ground and then he leave very last in the training ground makes me think: is it Arsenal? You know,
makes the mistake.
Make mistake to, you know, leave Unai Emery. You know, 6 years ago. But yeah, I have to agree, Aston Villa in the very good, you know, moment now. Especially after he, you know, they lost Diaby to Saudi Pro League and makes, you know, Leon Bailey, you know, is like a, you know, permanent right side, McGinn on the right side, and especially now, if we, you know, watching Aston Villa week by week,
Morgan Rogers,
exactly my man. How he, you know, how he capitalized, how he, you know, emerged from, you know, nobody to, you know, become one of the most strength player with Aston Villa. Also, Oli Watkins, also Emi Martinez. So yeah, Aston Villa now is very good, you know, period of the time.
Do you have anything to
add to that? Proof that Unai Emery is a great coach. He works very well with the players. Oli Watkins is now more effective. He's not just running around and trying the ball, but he knows where the ball will drop, and he'll attack that area where he will be positive in attacking and scoring goals for Aston Villa. But this is, of course, down to the ownership as well. Wes Edens and Nassef Sawiris. I think the American owners of Aston Villa, they know what the target is. They have a clear project, and it's not going to be a short-term project. It started with Dean Smith almost getting relegated again in that fight in 2018-19, and I think that's the starting block to make Aston Villa a great, successful team again. Now, of course, there was a mistake in getting Steven Gerrard as their manager, but again, a very quick turnaround. They know that they made a mistake, and it's not going to be positive for Aston Villa going forward, and the change was swift. It was very brave as well, and they have the right man to be the manager, Unai Emery. They were fighting with Newcastle and trying to get his services, so I think Unai has been given the keys to Villa Park, and he's been doing very well. The way the team plays now is Unai Emery's team. The signings are all working, and I think Morgan Rogers playing very well, Jacob Ramsey, the youngsters coming in, and I think it's going to be very positive for Aston Villa again this season. In the Champions League, undefeated, starting very well, and they have this certain player from the bench, John Duran, a great player. Considering that he scores goals for fun, but not from a a starting position. So this is, again, another skill that I think Unai works very well with John Duran coming from the MLS.
Yeah.
So this is, again, a team that's firing in all cylinders and has all the players ready in that squad to whoever is going to play. Is going to play very good. And they have the best goalkeeper in the world, Emi Martinez. Another player that's very special, and they got him from Arsenal. And again, Arsenal making the mistake as
Thank you.
letting go Unai Emery too soon. So again, for Aston Villa, as a major bonus, and now everything is going according to plan for Unai Emery and Aston Villa.
It's interesting that you mentioned the signings and the youngsters because they now have names like Amadou Onana, Ian Madsen. Still so very young. What do you guys think of him?
That's the pinnacle of if you play in Champions League, a lot of stars want to play with your club.
Yeah, true.
Unless like a club like Manchester United.
Yeah.
Well, at least the statement is not coming from me, so...
No, it's come from me. Always come from me. Yeah, Aston Villa play in Champions League. They have a lot of money to spend on in the transfer windows.
Yeah.
And they have two pairs of a very good fullback, Luka Dean and Konsa. And then, like you said, Ian Madsen and Matty Cash.
Yeah.
Really good two pair of defenders.
Yes.
And also in the center defenders, they're really good players. And midfielder, you name it. And especially, I want to talk more about Rodgers and Duran, especially Duran. They want to come to Aston Villa with a certain numbers. Okay, I want to play Aston Villa, but I want to certain numbers of starts. I want to be starter, not a bench warmer. But with the man management skill, like Adi said before, Unai Emery has a really good man management skill that, okay, be patient. Your time will come. Now time is for Watkins. But when
it doesn't go well in a match.
He doesn't go match, and yes, he come and score goal for fun, like Adi said. But yeah, the man management skill that Unai Emery, and especially he's supported by really good management behind him. I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe should learn off.
Ooh, that's a very...
There's even a rumor that Unai
yes,
shortlisted for the job, but I don't think Unai Emery would take the job because he's doing very well with Aston Villa. The club, the management, the ownership is supporting him. So there's no reason.
Just imagine.
Yeah,
Imagine
can you
what?
imagine though?
Unai Emery
going
to
to
Old
Manchester
Trafford.
United.
Yeah,
It's
can
not
you
going to happen.
imagine though?
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. With the things going so positive.
Why he should?
For Aston Villa. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
They're better now than Manchester United.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
thank you
true.
for saying that.
Same ownership, American ownership, but the one is
Different.
clear, the one is murky.
But do you think they can sustain this high level performance?
I think so.
It's pretty tough right now to compete on the top 4 spots in Premier League.
Yeah, this is their best start in the Premier League in the last 27 years.
Wow, what
Very
a start.
competitive as well. The results are going very positive for Aston Villa in Europe. Undefeated, great start. So again, this is not a small side. This is a club that's very massive. Former European champions. Now they're doing things that they're supposed to do. Challenging for the title in the Premier League and challenging in Europe as well.
And beating Bayern in the way.
Yeah, they waited 40 years.
Yes.
And then they do it again.
So, but to to fight for the titles. Oh, hold up. Easy.
One step at a time. Baby
One step into-
step.
But if Arsenal
Baby
doesn't
step.
show any improvement, I'm not surprised if Aston Villa will overlap the.
We'll take third spot.
I'm not surprised with the Arsenal, the way Arsenal play,
Yeah.
and the Aston Villa, the way Aston Villa play.
And the way Liverpool is playing. So put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
It's Man City champions again, Liverpool second, Aston Villa third,
Easy,
Arsenal fourth.
big guy.
But I think
Easy.
we're gonna have to pivot from this Aston Villa conversation for a bit because I feel like Aldi has something to say about Arsenal. He's got very strong opinions on Arsenal. Do you want to say something about Arsenal so far in this competition?
In Champions League, not fully convinced about the way Arsenal play. Still maintain the strategy.
But the win is a good win
Yeah.
in
Win
is a
Europe
win.
A win is a win
against Shakhtar.
still.
Yeah.
Shakhtar anyway. Shakhtar anyway, come on. It's a team that we should dig on, looking for the goal difference. Because with the situation like this, it's not a 3 home away games. It's a 8 home away, 3 done, more 5 now. Yeah, Arsenal should more, showing any improvement. The team like Aston Villa, team like Brest, they're doing really, really good display. But Arsenal should, yes, it's a hard time for Arsenal now without Saka, without Odegaard. It's going to be
Calafiori as well for the game against Liverpool.
Yeah, in the Premier League especially, This weekend is going to be massive. Thanks for reminding me that.
I'm going to be doing the match.
Oh yeah,
right.
It's going to be a fun day for you.
Well, a friend of us is going to watch it at the stadium. Jerry, if you're watching this.
Potentially his first ever time watching
without Saliba, without Calafiori, without Saka, and good luck with that.
We're wishing you good luck, Jerry. Hopefully it's a good one for you.
Imagine all the money spent
on
defeat.
Why?
Okay, so Aston Villa will be competing in like 3 or 4 competitions this season.
At the moment, still 4.
Still going. Still
4,
going.
yeah. So
I think they're gonna get one. They're gonna get one cup. Either it's the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. Yeah. But not in Europe.
Which one's going to be their priority though?
I think for me, if Unai Emery asked about which trophy you should focus on, I believe
they're going to get a slap in the face.
We're going to hard as much as we can to going as far as we can in every situation, every competition is a template answer.
Yeah, a very template answer.
But I believe the Premier League is going to be the target because not just win, but top 3. Yes, top 3, top 2. Because with Arsenal now still, tricky, shaky situation. Liverpool, they can win it, but they can also slop it. Aston Villa, if they can maintain their balance, their squad depth, I believe Aston Villa can, talk more throughout the season.
What do you think, Adi?
Yeah, I think
Aldi.
Aldi and Aldi. To the show, yeah.
I think the target for either the FA Cup or Carabao Cup is interesting for them. In Europe as well, they're doing very well, but I don't think they can go all the way. In the Premier League, they're challenging, they're pushing very hard in trying to better their performances from last season. So I think that top 3 is a target that's manageable, and they have the players now, they have the manager to do it. So everything is going very nice for Aston Villa fans.
Very well.
Yeah, so I think with the current situation, they'll take anything.
So I think that's it from Aston Villa. And of course, what do you think, viewers? You can keep telling us your opinions in the comment section. And we still have another topic to talk about. Next one is about the Indonesian national team. So be ready, and we'll be right back right after this one.